Okay, this is Alexis and Tucker, and we're going to be doing the top 10 Twilight Confessions. I'm going to go first. Okay, number 10, I am fully 100% Team Edward. Jacob can go die. Tucker.
Oh, my number 10 is I'm a guy and I love Twilight.
He does. Okay, number 9, I spend at least an hour a day talking about Twilight and even more time thinking about it. I also watch the trailer every day, at least once.
My number 9 is I watch the trailers at least 30 times a week. It's kind of
True. We spend this whole hour watching trailers pretty much.
Yeah, we're in school.
We're in school right now. Okay, number 8, I believe. Number 8, Tucker and I are going to make a trip to Forks after we graduate so we can meet the Colons. And hopefully we don't get shot by that guy.
Yeah.
This guy.
Retarded.
He's sick of people running around in his pasture looking for Colons, something like that.
My number 8 is I find myself dressing more and more like Edward to get the ladies.
He does dress like Edward. He's the Edward of our school, most definitely. Okay, number 7. This is a true story, too. I cried in the middle of class when I realized that Edward Cullen wasn't real. I started bawling. Tucker had to talk about dead kids to make me quit crying, and it worked.
She did. Okay, my number 7 is I want to live in a house in the forest. My number 7 is I want to live in a house in the forest in Washington or Oregon someday and maybe be a vampire.
He will be a vampire. If any of us will, it'll be him. Okay, number 6. Whenever anyone mentions vampires, my heart skips a beat. Like, it's Halloween today, and people have been talking about vampires randomly, and seriously, tomorrow. Every time someone mentions vampires, I seriously have to look back and see, like, what they're talking about.
My number 6 is I'm probably going to Forks, Washington next summer, which she already said, but it's my number 6.
Okay, number 5. I Photoshop pictures of myself to make me look like a vampire. So does he. He's the one that taught me how to do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
My number 5, I refer to some of my friends as Twilight characters.
Rosalie.
Just
I
kidding.
see they all call me Rosalie. I wonder why.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Number 4. I went overdrawn on my bank account so that I could buy all 4 of the Twilight posters that they had at Hastings. So I overdrew myself.
I bought a wool jacket just to look more like Edward. You know, I'm all about impressing the ladies.
Okay. Number 3. I am absolutely obsessed with Nikki 64, and I want her to be my new BFF. And if you guys don't know who that is, look up Imprinted on Your Daughter or
She's
Save a
awesome.
Volvo, Ride a Vampire.
She's
she sings
awesome
songs.
She's pretty sweet. Number 3, I have green eyes like Edward did before he changed. So
Pre-vampire.
Pre-vampire, I'm pretty awesome.
Number 2. Not one day goes by when I don't think about Twilight or make some sort of Twilight reference. Not one since I picked up the book.
Yeah, me too. But that's not on my 10, even though I kind of forgot it. Okay. My number 2 is I don't mind Rosalie. She really doesn't bother me. What she did kind of shady, but she really doesn't bother me that much. I just don't mind her. She's hot.
Okay, my number 1. This is also a true story. I dumped my boyfriend that I've been dating for 3 years because he reminds me of Jacob. I cannot stand the thought of his name.
It's true. She really
It is true.
My number 1, my life goal, is to find a real vampire and have them change me into one, and then go live with the Colons, or what the equivalent to the Colons would be, because they're probably not named the Colons, but
there's gotta be something
there
out
has
there.
to be.
That's like the Colons, but
I will be a vegetarian vampire. If not, oh well, I'm still a vampire. I kill people.
Which reminds me, look up my videos. I have other videos on here,
They're pretty funny.
Singing videos. There's one that's called So What? I'm Still a Vampire. Look at it. And also, everyone who is watching this video is tagged, and that means that you need to go and make a video just like this with your top 10 Twilight Confessions. And you can either make it as a reply to this video, or you can make it as your own. But anyway, I want to see it when you're done.
Yeah. So,
cool.
Peace out. Peace.